Double screw! How the heck have I not done this? A little bit of pain is not too bad. For this one, I am going to not do. I'm trying to just save these for later, just in case. There's something that I can figure out. This will work. Let's do that. Defense power. There you are. Oh, it's Vinny. How fortunate to find you here at this particular moment. I'm here for a business meeting with one of our regular associates. Stay and observe if you like. Oh, it's you. Oh, apologies for the wait. So this meeting is already running somewhat behind schedule, but we'll get right to the point. We've had a look at our financials, and we must say, it feels to us that Waste Artico isn't paying their fair share for our hyperspace survey work. I see. However, this is the split we agreed upon at the outset, and Waste Article Inc. has provided a fair deal of material support as well as financial. We have also paid for R&D of additional tools and that have aided this whole endeavor. We do acknowledge and appreciate that support, of course. But at the same time, the number of distortions we had to investigate exceeded all estimates. This undertaking has required far more manpower than we have budgeted for. Hard work tires people out, and what better way to show appreciation than a little cash bonus? I should have brought Pearson just for a little bit of advantage because of Scolipede and Skarmory. So at that moment, it really isn't just Pierce's comeback. It's more advantageous than that. Noted. However, any changes to the budget would require buy-in from all our stakeholders. It is not something I can make happen right away. Perfectly understandable for such a major company tasked with the city's redevelopment. Though we do wish to point out that our investigations were also critical to ensure that you still had a city to develop. Now I understand we all want what's best for Lumia City, but talking's getting us nowhere. Perhaps we should settle this disagreement with a Pokemon battle. Hyperspatial Slugfest again versus a Rusty Cat. I have no objection. However, allow me to nominate my associate Eclipse here to join me. Why me? Please accept. It wouldn't be wise to make Corbo wait. Displeasing partners isn't good for business. Let's do this. Words are nice and all, but they're not what really motivates people in the end. The boss's reputation's on the line, so don't expect me to hold back. Well, Pierce, let's see what happens. I'm gonna use you in the final part. Rose Raid and Aggron. Right now, Anubis. Oh, I already have him out. I didn't want that right now. This is who I really want with you right at this moment. Mega Evolve! You won't crush me today! Gotcha. Already, this guy's mega evolving. We finally get to see this awesome mega again. This is going very well, gotta say. Oh no. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Scorpion. I guess I shouldn't have used Pierce then. I think Goliath has this. Look at that! I actually never saw that. That looks so cool. Max Potion. Oh, because of heal block. Well, crap. Steel type. Can I use it now? I cannot even use an item. I'm trying to use an item! I cannot even use a freaking item anymore. I can't use an item. I'm pressing X so much. It's not letting me use it. It took forever, but I finally got it. Good grief. How long would it take you to process I'm doing that? Wow, way to go. Oh no. Scolipede, as long as you're with me, I can face any pinch with a smile. Sorry to seem so awful with that, like how it's so enraged, but you get my verdict. I was pressing X so much and it wasn't processing. I'm pressing X, it's not working! I'm screwed. All because of the stupid items. Go Pierce! Way to go. Goliath did so much more than I expected. This is a real blow to the pride of Rust Syndicate. Losing a battle we had to win. Boss, forgive me. That was a worthy battle. I doubt I could have won without Eclipse. But a loss is a loss. We'll let the matter of cost slide for the moment. I will do my part to help the Syndicate's finances by tightening my belt, so to speak, and reducing personal costs. Please rest assured that I will work with our stakeholders to iron out a new budget proposal. After all, we are counting on the Rust Syndicate to carry out these investigations for us. Guess I'll dip into my own personal savings a bit to make up for the shortfall on our side. You deserve a special bonus as well. Additional color options for Kobo's suit and tie set. I hear you can even get your hair done like mine at the salon these days. Go nuts, kid. Finny, my friend, I hope we can both continue to do our best to make Lumio City a fine city. The kind crowds visit and spend money in. Couldn't agree more. This is why we at Grace Article Inc. all hope to nurture our celebration with the Rust Syndicate. All's well that ends well. 20,000 with 200 megafards and 10,000 points. Now, curiosity is this side quest also going to be inside? Yes, for what it seems like, all of these side quests are going to be rematches. So, that's why I'm so curious about what's going to happen. Let alone, I think this is Team Flare Novo. So it seems like all of these side quests are going to be rematches, and yes, I'm going to do them because they're worth, even though I need to have so many hyper berries as well. Flying type. You know, I think I might just try this out. So I will. I just want to make sure on this. Might even buy more max potions when we run out. We have so much. We don't have so much. We used to have over 1 million, and we paid so much for that coffee that I feel like shouldn't have been worth 1 million. It's almost as bad as paying for a Pokeball. It was hilarious, mind you, but still. I get that. I would agree with everybody by how much of a ripoff that would have been. TM was Dragon Claw. Gosh darn it, I would have had that for a while. Evolutions. Let's see what this special space field will have for us, because I don't have a clue. As for what I'm going to do, I'm going to do Catching Power Dragon. I could do, but I won't. Let's see if there's any catching powers other than that. Catching Power Poison, Water, Ghost. This gets us up to level 150. This is not good. But I guess we've got to try out this stuff there. I couldn't help but do that voice when I went inside. Corvo Squire! Yeah! Corvo Squire! I feel like an idiot! Got it. Corvo Squire, which means that the other one is Corvo Knight. Unless I'm wrong. Oh, just leave me alone, please. I wanna. Brother. You're mad at me. Just leave me alone, please. I wanna get my Pierce out of here. He did a very valiant job. I want to reward him with some nice rest. I'm so sorry, Pierce, but you had quite the journey originally. Thinking about it this way for types, every type we have works. Steel fighting, water bug that becomes steel bug, electric, normal flying, meaning in Mega Evolution, dragon, ground, and fairy. All the same, every type that I have, that we have, technically, if you want to be a part of my team, meaning team of trainers, is different. All of them are. But I still love Mega Golisopod. It's so good. Way back. Best to not worry about destroying boulders at the moment. Oh no! Oh, Corvo Knight, I knew it. I can do one more. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. I managed to catch it right before the time ran out. Man, if that's not thumbnail was her, I don't know what is. That was hilarious. I managed to just barely catch the Corvo Knight too. So this is one of the only side quests that I'm unable to do rematches for. Poison type. I think that was one of the catching powers that we needed. Could do that. Then there's that side quest. Gotta go to... Could do Lysandre Cafe, but I'm not gonna do it. You know, maybe I will. Let's do that. Aha. I almost said I knew it, but aha. This is a special one. Imagine this being the battle against AZ, because if so, then that's a great recall from so long ago. I don't know what Humongo Power does. Mega Power Conservation. Move Power Fire. I could do this, but there's Fire types, so I don't think that will work. And I'm very sure this is going to be like the rematch against Team Flare Novo. Or the rematch against Lysandre of all things. Of all bosses or whatever. I'm thinking I am going to use up one of the level ones. But not the item powers or whatnot. I am just going to say screw it and get this done. I'll try again on the levels anyways, so this is the best I can do. This feels mighty important. I shouldn't have really done this yet, but... Oh, I was wrong. I must say, Felipe, I keep hearing your name whenever I speak to Lumios's great chefs. I begin to wonder if there's more to you than meets the eye. I was gonna say what meets the eye. I'm just your average dog who grew up here in Lumios City. Though I did get to know this one chef back in the day. He'd go on about how much effort folks like him put into their food, even though their hard work disappeared the instant it was enjoyed. The encounters inspired me to truly appreciate meals with all my heart and soul. That's all. You seem pretty particular about such things yourself. Your croissants are always perfectly baked, and a dash of salt you add is just right. Cooking is a science. If you measure precisely follow the steps in order, you should never fail. And I've trained my team to be able to adjust the heat of their fiery moves to a precise degree. Now that's something. That kind of workmanship explains why you're such a fine trainer as well. It's certainly true that regulating one's power is an important factor in battles. Honestly, who has got the energy to obsess about food this much? Anything tastes delicious if you work up an appetite after a long day of work. Grizel! I'd love the chance to battle Felipe here. Won't you join me? Might as well. Like I said, hunger is the best spice, and battling does work up an appetite. Hyperspatial Slugfest versus Team Flare Nova! Why don't you battle alongside me? Sure. I'm ready. Good. Let's make this a battle that will really leave a mark. And the Megamon I'll be using is Raichu. That, or I'll use Fluette. I don't know. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. Get ready to be burned to the ground. Still boring with the team Flare. Not getting the theme that I love. Just getting the same old, same old. I just gotta think for a bit. Because this won't work and this won't work. So the best megas that I can do are these four. But I don't want to do Ken and Z again. And yes, I know, I said ZA Fluette would work too, even though only one move works. But it's always random for how things go. So really, these two are the best. So I'm gonna start with Goliath then. Oh my word, that was insane. Something tells me the Pyroar already fainted. That was meant to be one of the Mega Evolved Pokemon. Unless that was Grishamp's Pyroar. Oh, right, Tyranitar. The unexpected. Gonna do this now. Novo is all about building a new life for ourselves. Let's mega evolve into something new. I've always wondered what the female mega evolved form would be of this one. Kaboom! We're going to burn so bright, we'll be blinding. Let's ignite with Mega Evolution, Charizard. I said evolution. I can't help it. I can't be popular. And that's the end of that. That was nearly in sync. Saving the best for last. Goodbye. There is no greater happiness as a trainer than getting to burn bright in battle. I'm pretty sure food would taste even better after winning than after losing. Because then it wouldn't taste as bitter. You may have lost, but I'm glad I had the chance to fight with such a fiery Felipe. I feel as if my passion for cooking has been ignited anew. Sure, whatever. Look, here's a little something for you for joining the fun. Additional options! Additional color options! You might want to pair that look with Grisham's signature hairstyle as well. That'd be something. Meeting the right people in your life can really set you on the correct path, can it? In a way, sort of a sweet reward all the same. So, in terms of side quests that are remaining for the rematch ones, it seems like we would only need 20,000 points for the remainder. I'm not gonna do that one. I'm not gonna do this one. Let's do this one. Because there's also attack power. And there's so many physical attacks we could do. I don't know where to go. Aha. There you are. What? Snapping fam? You want to be a kinetic? Come join my crew. Come, join me, join me, join me! Tasteless fakery. The real Canary would never beg so shamelessly. Should have known you wouldn't be fools, Quinn. Still, you gotta admit my hologram's not a bad way to get the word out about my awesome grandkid. Canary doesn't need more bandwagoners. Canary deserves fans who adore her with their whole heart, not people who fell for her for a hologram. Now hold on! Now that's a glare I've never seen before. You said only folks who can afford to dedicate everything they've got to Canary counts as fans? What about the people who just think she's neat? That sounds like a fan in my book. If Think we should accept the bandwagoners? Pops! You too, Default. I get where you're both coming from. But quit arguing. I don't like it. I know. We ought to sell like trainers. The Pokemon Battle. I know. We ought to sell this like trainers. The Pokemon Battle. Can I join? I'm out. Bye. I'm a true kinetic and I'll prove it. I'll battle you, but I'm not gonna let you win. If we win, I'm gonna tell all your little pals to turn. Oh my word, I cannot read. It was based on Dogfest versus Dynamo. Why are we at Slugfest anyway? Oh, what? I didn't even know she used a Sunfist. And we're done. I don't want to do one of the level 80s, but I guess I got no other choice but to do that in order for us to have more time. So sorry to get to fight 2 Canaries. Count your lucky stars, kid. I'll battle you, but I'm not gonna let you win. Here we go again. This time with more time in our hands. First the bat, starting with this. It's best I did that already. Well, thank you. Mega evolving already. I feel like my ears are getting clogged. I can still hear fine, but it's like times it's getting it gets pretty annoying. Oh dear. Excadrill, I need you to Mega Evolve. Let's show these kids what we're made of. Right here. I don't know what's going on. Alrighty. Time to Mega Evolve ourselves. I'm having a weird feeling on my right ear and I don't like it. Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Well, dang it. Ken and Z's turn. Wait. Crunch is also super effective? I'm pretty sure it says super effective there. We won though. I don't know what's going on with my right ear though. It's starting to get concerning. In the battle, G-Volt was awesome. Losing? No. Losing makes all the cool lines, but I said before the battle go to waste. Because I can hear perfectly fine. But this is so weird how my right ear feels like something else. I can hear so much better from my left ear than my right ear now. I think it has a bit of a clog in there. I have no idea why. Kunari, you know I'm the truest kinetic. Ah, G-Vol. But I understand that your charms deserve to be shared far and wide. Just remember, my fans are important to me, but not nearly as important as you, G-Volt. Yeah. That's the first time we've seen a heart. But we shouldn't dupe people into being fans with a hollow Kunari. Hear that, Pops? Here, you both get something nice. Kunari's tracksuit set gets an additional coloring. I hear some people are going to salons and styling their hair like me. If that's your thing, that's an option. Obviously, G-Vol and I are super tight, but I hope you and me can be tight too. We are definitely tight with that dodging dojo, because I favor that. I'll do one more side quest before I cut from there, because of how long I've recorded for, and this is gonna be 3 parts worth. So it's definitely not going to be a 5-part long thing like I was expecting. It's still going to be a lot. But it's like I said, I favor this kind of stuff. And I think I do need the cuts because I'm getting rather concerned about my right ear, and I'm hoping that doesn't mean anything bad. So there's more rematches, but in a more favorable way. So I wonder what you need. Something tells me I know you. You there. Maybe not. You wish to learn the ultimate in secret, mysterious techniques. I'm sorry, who are you? Yes, I think you look quite suited to this. Very well. Charizard, Blaziken, Emboar, and Delphox. Blastoise, Swampert, Feraligatr, and Greninja. Venusaur, Sceptile, Meganium, and Chestnut. What do they all have in common? Only they can learn the ultimate moves I am willing to teach you. But to earn them, you'll need to defeat trios of Pokemon, but using only a single Pokemon of your own, which I will specify. Such are the trials that await you. Do you have what it takes to see them through? If you'd like to try, simply let me know. The ultimate techniques. Now, I know what this means, is that our starter Pokemons can finally learn the strongest moves they can. Frenzy Plant, Blast Burn, and Hydro Cannon. To think that they finally put that in the Pokemon Legends game. In that case, 3 trials await you. In each one, you must battle and defeat me using only a single Pokemon of your own. Trial of Grass, where you'll use Meganium to defeat 3 Fire-type Pokemon. Trial of Fire will put your Emboar against 3 Water-type Pokemon. And Trial of Water calls upon you and your Feraligatr to defeat 3 Grass-type Pokemon. Which the Feraligatr one is the easiest because of Mega Evolution. But Meganium knows Earth Power, so that would work. And then against Water types, I could let Emboar use Thunder Punch. And then Feraligatr can learn Ice Beam. You must pass each trial to earn the right to learn one of my ultimate techniques. We can begin anytime you're ready. Will you attempt a trial? I'm good for now.
Waiting bores me, yeah, I know. But I'm not able to do all that. I could just level up my mons and just have that happen, but I'm gonna wait on that. The one side quest I'll choose to complete instead is the Octolock one. Or no, the Special Survivor.
Survivor! Survivor! What's this now? They're both Survivor, aren't they? I suppose if you squint, maybe you've got slightly different silhouettes, but that's nothing. Sevi is 100% an Arbok. You want me to believe that Pokemon there is an actual Survivor? Then that means Sevi here is an original form of Survivor. Oh, really now? It's an Arbok, man. It's an Arbok? And I have told Kazu that I am giving Arbok the name Sevi. But I like that name. Wouldn't feel right to just suddenly start calling it Arby instead. You don't mind Sevi, bud? Well then, let's just stick with that. Simple's best. Goodness, I guess I'd better read up on Arbok and make sure I'm caring for Sevi properly. There we go. Poison Fang.
There we go. Now that's a good time for me to cut. But I will just state this in the outro of this video, and then I'll be able to edit all the parts again. That all of what I have to do still is, this is an additive. And you don't get anything else for it, but that's fine. It's 10,000 Pokédollars, and we just get and we get more than just that. We are able to teach our starter Pokemon the best moves they can. It's gonna be pretty scary, but we'll try our best with it. So Porygon's Polygon count. We can't do that because we don't have a Porygon. Feebas is new friends. We have to find a Feebas. Octolock away the pain. We have to evolve the Clobbopus into Octolock, or Graplocked, I mean. Farfetch'd, I'm choosing to get a fighting type Farfetch'd. This one I can do, I'm not yet going to do that. Feebas is new friends. Porygon's Polygon count. Gallant and Indeedee, I want to do this one, but the last time I tried to do the Indeedee thing, I couldn't catch it. I don't get it, but I just couldn't catch an Indeedee, and I'll try again eventually. This one I can do, but I gotta level it up to like 80 or 90, I would believe. 3 streams of Tatsugiri, I need to find the 3 forms of Tatsugiri, and then, yeah. So it sort of seems like there's still a couple of side quests left to do. All the more worth. In the time that I come back from my cut, I'm going to do some more side quests to complete, and do some more of these, so I can do some whatevers, I don't know. Let alone, I gotta try to find dragon types so I can get some Tatsugiri. Get the forms of Tatsugiri so I can show the lady at the cafe. It'll work out, but I'm also hoping to find the better Pokemon like Mega Evolutions, the Hoenn starters. So yeah, the things that they have in common is that they all can learn ultimate moves. Honestly, I was gonna say they're starters, but I had the feeling she was gonna say something else. So think that there are that many starter Pokemon in this game. Because Meganium, Emboar, and Feraligatr are just the additive starters that we got from Legends ZA. Let alone, yeah, you know.
And now, for the reveal of how long I've played this game for. Almost 97 hours. That, in itself, is nuts. So, yeah, the next recording I'll do, which is on the 6th, for me, I am going to do more side quests and battle against Scarlon, Kyogre, and maybe even Rayquaza, letting my parts be the finales already, which would probably mean that how long the playthrough took was 102 parts. But there will be some bonus parts in between, but it'll be like 3 bonus parts that will be streamed, and then the remainder of them won't be, and it will just be. And the reason why is because of shiny hunting. We'll just see what happens.